This is KGW News at noon.
I was not, I own a building a block away. I was not notified by the city that, what the plans were, that this was going to happen. Or
that Southeast Portland business owner is stunned. He says he had no idea a nearby building would become a homeless shelter. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brenda Braxton. The Schleifer Furniture Building will open as a shelter on Monday. KGW's Rachel Raffinelli is live on Southeast Grand at Stark to tell us more about the project. Rachel.
And Brenda, this is a really well-known building in the community. It's vacant right now, but will become a temporary shelter at least until the fall. It has enough room for 100 beds for men, women, and couples. But for some, this shelter is a surprise.
My concern is what is the impact it's going to have on the neighborhood?
Scott Hunt always thought the vacant Schleifer building would become a renovated hotel.
Oh, you can kind of see in there.
But a shelter, that's a new concept.
There doesn't seem to be an end game. It's just, the city just moves people around. There's no solution. And it's like they've given up on a permanent solution at all.
Schleifer Furniture closed after 80 years. The owner sold it to a developer with plans for a hotel. Those plans are still in the works, according to the county. But for now, this will become a temporary shelter. Monday, the Columbia Shelter, which currently fills this building in downtown Portland, will move here. Multnomah County Chair Deborah Kafoury says this is possible because of partnerships between the county, city, and a pair of Portland development firms. She talked about that to KGW's Laurel Porter for an upcoming episode of Straight Talk.
Everyone knows that there's a crisis in our community, and what I found is that everybody really wants to help. They just need to be asked, and they need to have a direction. And when we put the call out to business owners that if they had an empty building, to please call us and let us know.
As for Hunt, he worries a temporary shelter might not be so temporary.
I would say that the city's lying. They've done that in the past. They don't hold themselves to their own standards. What's 6 months? Oh, now it's a year. Now it's 2 years.
The county says there's no end date for the shelter as of yet. It will stay open every night starting Monday from 7 until 6:30, at least until the fall. And Brenda, the county says this will be for reserved beds and by appointment only. Back to you.
Rachel, thank you. Today, more details emerge about the so-called mother of all bombs dropped in eastern Afghanistan yesterday. NBC's Kelly Kobiea tells us how the president and the Afghan Defense Ministry are responding.
President Trump called this a very, very successful bombing, and overnight the Pentagon and the Afghan Defense Ministry backing that up. In a news conference in the early morning hours, the commander of U.S. forces in Afghanistan, General John Nicholson, said they coordinated with the Afghan government on this.
This was the right weapon against the right target. We had persistent surveillance over the area before, during, and after the operation, and now we have Afghan and U.S. forces on the site and see no evidence of civilian casualties.
The so-called mother of all bombs hit this very remote mountainous part of eastern Afghanistan, not far from the Pakistan border. The target, a series of tunnels and caves used by ISIS militants. The Afghan Defense Ministry said 3 underground tunnels were destroyed, 36 ISIS fighters killed, and weapons and ammunitions also destroyed. They also echoed the Pentagon's line on possible civilian casualties, saying no civilian was hurt. In their words, the base was annihilated. Kelly Kobiea, NBC News, London.
And tensions are high between the U.S. and North Korea. Today, North Korea's vice foreign minister warned that he will go to war if the U.S. provokes his country. He told the Associated Press in Pyongyang, quote, "As long as the U.S. threat continues, we will move forward with building up our military and nuclear capabilities." U.S. intelligence officials say the U.S. is ready to launch a preemptive strike against North Korea if it's clear the regime is about to test a nuclear weapon. The man who sent a 161-page manifesto to President Trump rambling about the government and religion is now under arrest. This is Joseph Jakubowski. Police arrested him this morning in Wisconsin. Officials launched a nationwide search for him last week. He's also suspected of stealing firearms and threatening to use them on public officials or a school. And a major traffic alert this weekend. Multiple projects could cause trouble. The biggest, I-5 South, will be closed all weekend between the Markham Bridge and North Broadway. Sky 8 got this video of I-5 this morning while traffic was still getting through. So, Chris, tell us what crews are doing and when I-5 will reopen.
Well, for starters, Brenda, this is the first of 4 weekend closures of I-5 southbound this weekend between the Broadway Bridge and the Markham. This is part of the Burnside Bridge rehab project. They're fixing some of that dilapidated concrete on the east end of the bridge. They're also adding some structural reinforcement to that. So with that in mind, I-5 southbound has to close. One lane of I-5 north will also be closed. And in addition, the ramp from Interstate 84 westbound to I-5 south, that will also be closed. So all of that inbound Banfield traffic will then head north on I-5 up and over the Fremont Bridge. And that closure starts tonight at 10 p.m. It's a full weekend long closure. It doesn't reopen until 4:30 on Monday morning. So just be aware of that this weekend. And also a couple of other traffic alerts to pass along while we're at it. Inbound Sunset, we got a right lane closure for basically all Saturday morning near the zoo for tree removal. And then the outbound Sunset out in the Rock Creek, Tannisbourne, Hillsborough area. New traffic pattern takes shape on Sunday morning for the next 4 months. This is all part of that construction project on Highway 26 between the Bethany area and Rock Creek. So expect a new westbound traffic flow starting Sunday morning on the Sunset. A lot going on in the traffic department this weekend, Brenda.
Oh, there sure is. Thank you for the heads up, Chris. Well, there's a look from our Wells Fargo Skycam. Don't be surprised if you get caught in some heavy rain this afternoon. Brian Brennan joins us from the roof this afternoon. Brian, yeah, looks like you're staying dry so far up there.
Actually, Brenda, I've been on the roof for 10 minutes. The weather has changed twice in that time frame. I had some drizzle. You might notice my suit's a little wet, and then the sun came out. Let's go to the Skycam, so I won't be too specific about these cameras since I checked them 10 minutes ago and the weather has likely changed. But we saw showers rolling past the Astoria Bridge today. As we move on to our next Skycam, Cannon Beach looked real nice, but also saw plenty of raindrops falling on people jogging on the beach. Our third camera shows the Reserve Golf Course Skycam. That was brilliantly sunny earlier today, and then a dark cloud moved forward over it. And our satellite and radar shows plenty of showers, plenty of sun breaks also, and we're just now seeing some of those showers getting that yellow color, showing that those showers are starting to fall a little bit heavier. So your planner for later on this afternoon, we'll see some heavy showers. Some of them could have some small hail with them, but if you have dinner plans later tonight or earlier this evening, it looks like the showers do end, and that will set us up for a very nice weekend. Our last graphic will show you, showing that Easter Sunday will be the warmest day so far of 2017, and it will be sunny. We'll tell you all about that, how warm we get, coming up in the full forecast. Brenda.
Now you need your sunglasses. I see that sun peeking out once again. Thank you, Brian.
Yep.
Police in Camas say they need your help tracking down a missing teenager. This is Cole Burbank. They say he was last seen in class at Camas High School yesterday morning. He left school driving a black Honda. There's a picture of it. They think he was near Clark College, where he attends some classes, but he never made it to those. His family says this is very unusual for him. If you know anything, you're asked to call 911. The man responsible for this low-speed RV chase will be in court in just a couple of hours. Police say 38-year-old Sean Wheeler refused to stop for a deputy on Sauvie Island. Officers say he then traveled down Highway 30 and finally stopped on Northwest Cornelius Pass Road. Then they say he reversed into a patrol car and a Portland police car. Wheeler refused to come out of that RV for about 20 minutes. If you witnessed any of that, you're asked to call the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. A Marion County judge facing felony weapons charges was in court today. Judge Vance is trying to get the case against him thrown out. KGW's Tim Gordon is live at the county courthouse now in Salem. So, Tim, the district attorney testified today.
Right, and Brenda, to be clear, this is not yet to trial. In fact, this motion seeks to end it before it ever starts because Judge Day believes the DA acted illegally in arranging his prosecution. Now, this is Judge Vance Day sitting as a defendant in court today. Remember, he's a controversial judge who refused to marry a same-sex couple and put up a picture of Hitler on a courthouse wall. But the criminal charges say he provided a gun to a felon, a man who was in his Veterans Treatment Court. The judge also faces 2 misdemeanor misconduct charges. Today, longtime District Attorney Walter Beglaw said when the allegations became official last year, he quickly requested the state DOJ handle the case because he thought there could be criminal charges.
It was a community decision to have an independent review and consideration of it, and I think any reasonable citizen would respect that and probably say that's a good idea.
But Judge Day's defense is arguing that because 2 deputy state's attorneys are technically working for Marion County on this, that a conflict of interest still exists. Now, lawyers on both sides are waiting to hear what the judge in this case decides. And by the way, that judge is not from here in Marion County. She's from up in Multnomah County, dealing with this very unusual case where there's this judge who a review board has already said should be ousted, and he's facing these criminal charges. Brenda, back to you.
All right, keep us posted. Thank you, Tim.